Well, what's up, YouTube? Certainly been a while. Coming to you from sunny Southern California, as you can tell. Last year or so has been a bit of a roller coaster, but as you can see, Marla is here now, and so am I. So we're going to start looking for trails pretty soon. And we're also probably going to hit a couple of little car shows and cars and coffee, that kind of thing. Just to get Marla out to meet the public, as it were. So I'm getting ready for Flat Toe tomorrow, and you can see I picked up some trailer lights. My plan is to go very slow, to not exceed anything the Jeep would be able to do on its own. So let's go over some of the prep I've done. Like I said, trailer lights. I'm gonna fill up the rear axle differential with some gear oil because Marla's been leaking a bit, maybe a little bit more than normal. Something I plan on getting into, and I'll get to that a little later. Got a whole nother video ready for that one. This is a trick I've read a lot about, is throw a bungee around the steering wheel and that'll help it kind of track back to center. We rebuilt Marla's steering system a few years back, so she does pretty good on her own, but figured that was a little extra insurance. Seemed like a fine thing to do. You can see my fancy air pump back here. And I'm going to make sure all the tires are up to some kind of pressure. Got a little fun project going right there. I'll talk about that one some other time. Got my hitch 1 7/8 on one side, 2-inch on the other. I've been pulling some trailer stuff with the tow vehicle, so it's best to have a double there. Got my little towing box, has all my towing straps, and this is where the lights go when I'm done. A couple of other things that might be helpful for that, ratchet straps, etc. Running the cable along for the trailer lights. I kind of looped it around there so it won't come loose. Looped it through where the windshield brackets are. Came through the hood. I'm not sure that's exactly a good idea, but we'll find out, I suppose. I don't expect any kind of load on that, so I think it'll be okay. I tied the windshield down, and I threw a little old my paintballing jacket under there. And just for insurance, just like I did when I towed it on the trailer, I'm throwing a bungee across the windshield just in case. I was gonna get a new tow bar. I actually ordered one, had it come and everything, and then kind of was looking up at the old one and figured this one looks pretty good. It's pretty sturdy, a little sturdier than the one that came, so I think I'm gonna stick with it. A couple of things I did was switch out the hardware down here. Previous owner had some bolts going that were of unknown strength. No markings on the head, so I picked up some 1/2-inch hitch pins. These are rated out to 3,900 pounds for working load, which exceeds the weight of the Jeep by about 1,000 plus by 1,500 pounds or so. And there's two, so I figure that's probably pretty good. The old chain that was on there, obviously not going to cut it. I don't even know. I mean, this thing looks like I could break it with my hands. So I went ahead and picked up something a little bit thicker. That's a G80 working, a G80 chain. The working load limit is 4,900 pounds. And I think the brake strength is really something really high, 17,000 pounds or something. The hooks that are on either end are G70 rated. So, pretty good set of chain. I got two. So I'm feeling pretty confident in those. I think that's about it for the prep. Just looking forward to doing a little test run tomorrow. I've never flat towed before, so this will be kind of like a fun trial run. I did get a little bit of death wobble once with Marla, up somewhere around 40 or so miles per hour when I was driving it. I think there was probably mud in one of the wheels, maybe through an imbalance. But I do believe that the wheel bearings, the The kingpins probably need to get done at some point. I was moving it around the other night and I can feel a little bit of play in that one. So that'll be something for the future. Anyways, look forward to another video. Hopefully the flat towing goes well and we can show some of that off. I plan on throwing a camera or two on here. And thanks for watching. If you've been hanging around, thanks for hanging in there. You know how things go with these old Jeeps. Slow is best. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.